Cuba, it's me! Welcome to episode 163 of the W.I.L.L.I.W show, which stands for Wrestling is Life. Life is Wrestling. Now today I wanted to talk about, I love the wrestling podcasts and those kind of things more than the actual wrestling nowadays. I just wasted the last 3 days listening to Bruce Pritchard's Something to Wrestle With podcast, and you know what? It's my favorite one out of all of them. When the Stone Cold one first came out, I listened to it quite a bit. I listened to the Jericho one quite a bit. I listened to the Jim Ross one quite a bit. And Roddy Piper had one there for a while, and Ric Flair had one for a while. I even listened to the Vince Russo one. I really liked the X-Pac one because I liked ones with video. And I really enjoyed some of the interviews that Russo did on his when he started actually filming it. And I find listening, and the shoot interviews, I love the shoot interviews, but this Bruce Pritchard one, I don't know what it is about it. Maybe it's just like his calm demeanor and his amazing impressions, but just the way he explains stuff, and he's not right 100% of everything he says, but just his memory is amazing. Like, he remembers so many details, that there's so many things that he's been through. It's just really, I enjoy it. Like, if I had a choice between watching Monday Night Raw or listening to his thing, I would listen to his thing. Like, I'd rather hear about the times, because I like hearing about back when I was a fan. Whereas now that I wrestle here and there, it's not as interesting to me. I feel like I'm like in it a bit, I guess, or I'm a peer, but it's just really well done. The other guy, he's kind of annoying, the guy that interviews him. His voice is annoying, and some of the things he says are annoying, but he's on point as far as having his facts written down and correct, and going through in the timeline, and keeping the show moving along as it should. So he plays his part really well, although he is kind of annoying. But I'm just, wow. See, everyone was saying, oh, you should listen to this one, you should listen to that one, and I don't go and download podcasts or anything like that. But then they started putting them on YouTube. So now I can sit there and play my RBI baseball game, and when the cameraman goes to sleep, and I can play these ones. And there's so many, I mean, and then I hope they're still making more, because when I finally do run out of them, oh no, because I'm going to be like fiending for it. Like, I'm addicted now the last 3 days. But honestly, like, I just love this. Look at my show, Wrestling is Life. I love talking about wrestling. I love hearing stories about wrestling. And pretty much everything they talk about, I knew already. Like, I knew of what so much happened, but he's just got a different point of view on it, and I've learned a lot of things that I didn't know. And he was around for so many amazing things, and wow, it's just really well done. And so I just wanted to dedicate this show to Bruce Pritchard, Something to Wrestle With. Wow, so good. It's almost like he listened to all these other podcasts and he was like, man, I should just do my own, because I was around for all this stuff, and I was like in the inner things. I really love hearing Jim Cornette talk too, I won't say that, but Bruce is my new favorite. And I didn't even know anything about the guy other than he was Brother Love, and he used to be in creative for, WWF and TNA. So I just want to say, if you haven't checked this out, and you're a fan of wrestling anytime in the last like 20, 25 years, even probably 30 years, because it goes back to like 88, 87 there, you got to check this one out. It's really worth it. It's something great to like have it when you're working out at the gym, or going for a run, or driving in the car, or cooking dinner, or something where you just need something to background noise. I highly suggest it. I'm just thrilled. I'm like, lack of sleep, staying up too late listening to it. Wow, I'm just shocked. But as always on the W.I.L.L.I.W show, like, or you get a leg drop. Comment, or you get a clothesline. Subscribe, or you get a suplex. I'm your host, Elian Habanero. I love wrestling. Cuba!